An altercation broke out in the 3rd Avenue area of Gwarimpa within the city center of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, an altercation broke out in the 3rd Avenue area of Gwarimpa within the city center of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, in the early hours of Monday. The alleged confrontation between Hausas and Bagi got underway on Saturday throughout the weekend, after security services, including the Department of State Service, Guards Brigade, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, police and military intervened. Nomonsi was once again arrested. One person has been confirmed dead and several others injured. At number 2, the valedictory meeting of the 36 state governors of the Federation will be held on Wednesday, April 26, 2023 in Abuja. This is according to an invitation to all 36 governors issued by the Director General of the Nigeria Governors Forum, Aishana Okaru. According to the letter, the valedictory meeting, the 5th in 2023, will be physical as 4 previous sessions were virtual. The letter further stated that all the governors would have the opportunity to give their valedictory remarks after the chairman's opening speech. At number 3, the National Bureau of Statistics says the average retail price of a litre of petrol has increased from 185 naira 30 kobo in March 2022 to 264 naira 29 kobo in March 2023. It made the declaration in its petrol price watch for March 2023, released in Abuja on Monday. It stated that the March 2023 price of 264 naira 29 kobo represented a 42.63% increase over the price of 185 naira 30 kobo recorded in March 2022. Analysis by zone showed that the Southeast recorded the highest average retail price in March 2023 at 306 naira per litre, while the North Central recorded the lowest at 205 naira 10 kobo per litre. At number 4, Airpeace, a private airline in Nigeria, has disclosed its readiness to evacuate stranded Nigerians in Sudan, Northeast Africa for free if the federal government can get them to a safe and secure airport in any of the neighboring countries bordering Sudan. This was disclosed in a statement on Monday by the chairman and chief executive officer of the airline, Allen Onyema. The CEO said he is compelled to help because Nigeria cannot afford to lose her citizens in that country. At number 5, air pollution still causes more than 1,200 premature deaths in a year in under 18s across Europe and increases the risk of chronic disease later in life, the EU Environmental Agency said on Monday. Despite recent improvements, the level of key air pollutants in many European countries remains stubbornly above the World Health Organization guidelines. The EEA announced last November that 238,000 people died prematurely because of air pollution in 2020 in the EU, plus Ireland, Liechtenstein, Norway, Switzerland, and Turkey. At number 6, the National Population Commission has said its server is intact and ready to be deployed for the upcoming 2023 Population and Housing Census exercise. This was contained in a statement signed by the Commission spokesperson Isiaka Yahaya on Monday. The MPC's assurance came following a viral video where its staff in Niger State, Sanusi Maigida, said the MPC server was hacked, which led to the postponement of the local government area's level training of the supervisors and enumerators for the census. At number 7, in a collision near the Moshalashi roundabout in the Iyonokwaja neighborhood of Lagos, 3 badly injured victims were saved by agency personnel, according to the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority. The casualties include a female and 2 males, the agency said in a statement released on Monday and signed by Mr. Adebayo Tofik, Director of the Public Affairs and Enlightenment Department of LASTMA. The organization also said that one of the passengers who was saved was discovered in possession of a huge amount of cash and over 100 baby diapers. He added that the individuals will be probed. At number 8, residents of Abuja Phase 1 in Jalingo, the capital of Taraba State, have been hit by severe flood as many houses were submerged and destroyed by the rainfall in the early hours of Monday. The victims called on the government for intervention while lamenting that their valuables had been washed away by the flood. Meanwhile, some victims have relocated to friends and relatives' houses, while some are said to be patiently hanging around and waiting for the flood to subside. At number 9, the operatives of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority have embarked on self-help to free traffic by dislodging rain flood into open drains on the main carriageway Odo-Iyalaro Bridge in Ward Ojota, Lagos. The Director of Public Affairs and Enlightenment Department of LASTMA, Tofik Adebayo, made this known in a statement in Lagos. Adebayo said one of the LASTMA officials, Lateef Kabir, led the initiative after noticing heavy gridlocks on top of Idoaya Alaro Bridge in Ward Ojota. Finally, at number 10, the Kenyan police have recovered 58 bodies from mass graves in the Shakahola forest in eastern Kenya. thought to be followers of a Christian cult who believe they would go to heaven if they starved themselves, the country's police chief said on Monday. The death toll has been rising steadily over the past 2 days. The cult was called the Good News International Church, and its leader, Paul McKenzie, was arrested following a tip-off that suggested the existence of shallow graves containing the bodies of at least 31 of his followers. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.